Thank you. Oh, you're all too kind. Thank you. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Around the Clock Championship movie. Yes, I know. Thank you. No, thank you. Stop. Please. Stop. Okay. Now that we are all stopped, let's continue. This movie is huge. It has action. It has drama. It has romance. It has Austin Brown. So, it has everything you could want. It is even one step up from Eternals, which is not saying much, but it's saying enough that we did better than Marvel. As I stand here, looking at this pinnacle of a movie we've made, it could only have been done through the generous donation of our sponsor for the day, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a free mobile app that you can get on your phone at any time, and if you use code AroundTheClockChampionship, you can get a free legend. And this free legend is me. You can play as me in Raid Shadow Legend, the greatest game ever made. By using our code, you can play as me for free. Why wouldn't you want to do that? This is an absolutely fantastic opportunity. And thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video.
I'm so glad the show is over. I can finally take a break. I should have known the producers would send one of you eventually. Let me guess, you're an editor?
Brennan, you promised us 6 seasons and a movie. We're tying up loose ends.
Wait. Hey, listen, buddy, what's your name?
It's Bitter Nick.
Bitter Nick, the editor?
Yeah.
So much you think. Well, listen, Nick. Listen, this doesn't have to get ugly.
I just edited that gun out of your pocket.
Oh, come on. All right. You really want to do this?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really think, after being the writer for 2 years, I wouldn't have given myself plot armor? Do you know what you've done?
No, I'll be honest. This is my first day on set. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, well, stop breaking character. Put your glasses back on. Look, what you've done is you've activated my retcon failsafe. Those last 5 episodes of the show, they're gone. They're deleted. Do you know what that means?
Done.
I just told you what I did. What I did is I just reset things back to the timeline break that we did at the end of season 2.
Wrinkle's back?
Yeah, Wrinkle's back. And Wrinkle and I are going to foil this whole plan. Because what I've also done is I've put my memories as the writer into my character. Which means I know all about what's going to happen.
My gosh.
You really think you're going to be able to stop all that?
Yeah.
Stop. Wrinkle, how did we get here?
Well, we were walking out of the classroom.
No. I mean, like, we're in different clothes.
Yeah, my
I've
red
seen-
phase passed years ago.
I've got some really distressed jeans on, and I feel like I just had a vision. Like we fought for the title over Zoom call, and then we did a pool episode, and then I wrote myself into a creative corner and lost the belt to my brother, and then wasn't able to compete for it again, but that was like a year and a half ago. What's going on?
Well, the only thing I think that could have happened, I've seen something like this once before, and that was the Great Retcon of '87.
You mean like retcon, like, are you talking like Terminator Dark Fate kind of retcon?
I'm talking about somehow Palpatine has returned.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, so we've erased part of the timeline. We need to be done with this. We have to destroy it. How could we destroy the belt? We gotta destroy it. How could we do that?
Well, do you think you as a writer would have some sort of failsafe?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely have given myself plot armor.
Okay.
That's probably why we're here.
So then we need to summon the referee gods.
Okay, how do we do that?
By collecting all the artifacts, the 2 belts, the 2 masks, and the shovel.
Oh, okay, how do we do that?
By collecting the artifacts.
No, like, how do we get the artifacts?
That's redacted.
Okay. Well, do you know someone we can go talk to try to find all of these things?
I think a good place to start would be by contacting the president.
So you mean, like, we're gonna meet the president, like Joe Biden?
No! That's your timeline. That's not the redacted timeline.
Oh. Well, then who's the president?
It's someone crazy. It's the 49 and a half president of these United States.
Who?
Jake.
Oh, no.
President. And I know what you're wondering. What am I doing running for a 12th unprecedented term? I don't know. What does matter, though, is what I'm doing this term in office. And that is why I'm committing myself to helping those who can't help themselves. We'll just cut it there. And then, like, we go, and it's just me trying to, like, help people without helping them. The economy is booming. These bad boys are standardized across the nation. Only took 6 terms to do it. Now, food can be readily available to the masses.
Please, sir, can I have some food?
Oh, hey there, young man. Did you vote for me?
No.
Oh. Okay.
What?
When I replaced people's tax refunds with houseplants, people really began to question my sanity. But what do I know? I've never paid taxes.
Mr. President, how do you explain the 80,000 votes that popped up in your name the night of the election?
First off, you shouldn't be spreading that kind of misinformation. Our dictator, I mean democracy. Also, did I mention I'm wearing jeans? This November, America, choose someone who's going to really help take this nation a step forward. Oh, gosh, there's so much trash. Help me. So anyways, you're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen of my war cabinet, thank you so much for coming here today for this important presentation. Now, we all know one specific thing: war equals profit. And what do we know about thermonuclear bombs? Anybody in the room? I didn't think so, that's why I'm in charge. Now, we know that in order to commit the world's largest thing of insurance fraud to pay off the national debt, we have to realize that nuclear weapons have one unique thing in common: nuclear chicken wing sauce and Zaxby's. That's right. And so you put the sauce on
Mr. President, it's been a while, hasn't it?
I haven't heard that voice in 55 years.
Yes, from the summer camp.
Y'all aren't even 25 years old.
You and I were the only ones who took part in the mustard over the relish. How are you doing, old sport?
Good to see you.
This right here is Brennan. He's the around-the-clock champion.
Brennan, you look like you've never gone to the gym before.
before.
Okay, why? I get that everywhere.
Well,
Well, maybe there's something to it.
maybe there is.
Look, alright guys, I get we can catch up later. No pun intended with the mustard thing. But we do have a crisis on our hands, and we need your help, Mr.
I think
President.
that was funny.
Oh, I get it. Catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, just come sit down, please.
Careful.
So anyways, I'm thinking we get both masks, both titles, and a shovel. We'll be able to summon the referee gods, we'll destroy the belt, and the show will be over. So the whole reason we came to you, Mr. President, is because we were just wondering, like, do you know anyone who has the artifacts, or can you help us find them?
Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do for you, kiddo. Currently at the federal government's disposal, there are 20 unique satellites overhead.
Okay.
9 of them only actually work. Don't ask me what happened to the other 11. The paid pigs might have been involved. That's not important. However, with those 9 satellites, it can canvass the entire Minnesota area. So if they're in there, we will find them.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah.
I don't see how that'll be super helpful, but...
Wait,
do
have you checked?
No, I guess we can, but do you know where any of the artifacts are in specific?
I mean, I would have to look at the satellites, but...
Okay.
Well, I mean, okay, there was a CIA briefing that I happened to skim. They keep telling me I have to read those, but anyways, the point is Austin and Christian very well might have an artifact in their possession.
Okay, I'll make sure I check with them. How about we
In
do this?
Minnesota?
Fine.
What about in can of soda?
Okay, listen. What we're gonna do is we're gonna split up. I'll go after a few artifacts. You guys go after a few our artifacts, and we'll meet back up. Deal?
Sure, you can use my frequent flyer points.
What airline?
American.
Yeah.
I prefer Delta, I know, but it's what the Fed's government gives me.
The last time I flew American, they sat me next to a really fat boy.
All right.
Ah.
Wrinkle, stop. Listen.
What about the little man, as the stewardess?
Look, I'm gonna go. I'll leave you two to whatever this is, and you need to watch him. He'll go to Zaxby's like that.
They do have a $10.99 salad.
They're called salads.
They do call it salads. Oh my gosh, how do I not know their menu? I go there every week.
Do you even have the app on your phone?
I don't have the app on my phone.
Oh, what's next? You're the kind of guy who gets refills?
I am the kind of guy who gets refills, but Brennan's the kind of guy who uses ketchup.
Oh. You know, this reminds me of a time last spring. It was in Syria. There was a bunch of Paralympics going on. Hold up.
Yes. Wait a minute, Mr. President. Get off. Wait a minute, son. My wrinkle sense is tingling. Let me check my scanner.
That's just a DS.
You know, they thought it stood for dual screen, but it stands for dumb sensor. Oh, you see that right there?
Yeah.
That's a Terminator approaching our location.
Which one? A 1 or a 2? Is he like a liquid kind that you can't even kill?
He's a 2.
Oh gosh.
Yes. Mr. President, you better go away. I will handle this situation.
Okay.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Alright, that's how you want to play, huh? That's what I've always loved, hand-to-hand combat. Change the scenery, huh? Oh, you smacked me something good. It's time for the Wrinkle Dinkle. was a good shot.
Yeah, I know.
But dodge this.
Don't ask. The phrase jump the shark was coined by critics reviewing an episode of Happy Days in which the character Fonz jumped over a shark. Critics criticized this as being a break in the suspension of disbelief that the audience was able to hold over the show. On the matter of jumping the shark, some people say that my story within Around the Clock Championship has jumped the shark. I tend to agree. On that matter, I'm the new women's champion.
Bro, listen. All right, yeah, I know. I had to buy tickets to Minnesota, okay, to go get one of the masks, I think. Do you still have the other one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Can you just like have that shipped to me? That'd be really great. That would like really speed up this movie. We don't really have time for another like 15-minute block. It's kind of running long a little bit. Yeah, okay, but I'm sorry, bro. I know I retconned you out, and I retconned you winning the title and your glorious moment, and your and my chase scenes and all that in the pool episode and everything. But it had to happen. Okay, wait. How about this? You ship me the mask, and I'll put one of your band's songs as the credits theme. Deal? Deal? Okay, cool. I'll look for it. Amazon Prime? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see you.
Hey there, young man.
Oh, Mr. President, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. But a more important question.
Well, you caught me at a really bad time. You see, I'm in the middle of moving my stuff. I had to sell my house and buy an apartment. It's a little cheaper and it's on the other side of town, but I think I can manage. It's a nice stairwell with a nice view. So.
Are you just managing?
Yeah, I'm just managing, just getting by. This past year has been rough. I've had to move out of my house multiple times. I've lost my wife. Everything's upset.
Do you need help, young man?
I do need help.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. What do you need help with?
I mean, anything you could help me with would be great. If you want to help me lift some boxes, that'd be helpful.
Okay, let's name names, okay? I'm a very corrupt man, and I want that shovelhead right there.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, you know this is the
If you give it to me, you can stay in the Lincoln bedroom.
Well, you know, this is the last piece of my wife that I have left, but
Hang on.
I will.
Your wife was a shovel?
Yeah. She was a great fan. Anyways, I have a story to tell you. And once I tell you that story, you can have the last piece of my wife.
Okay.
All right.
Tell away, son.
It all started back in 1941 in the
Austro-Hungarian Empire.
The Austro-Hungarian Empire. You've heard the story before. Once in a blue moon, there was a man. He was the first ever man to marry a shovel. He said, "I will marry a shovel up to the number 3, or was it letter 3? We do not know who this man was, but records call him the Grave Digger."
Hey, honey.
Austin, oh my goodness, just the person I wanted to see. Hey, how are you doing, by the way?
How did you get in my house?
Doesn't matter. Point is, the Around the Clock Championship is ending. We're collecting all the artifacts. Just wondering if you know where one of them is.
I do know where one of them is, but where's the belt?
I have it, but I was not going to bring it around you, because you know what's happened the last few times.
Fair. Okay, I think Christian has one of the masks.
Oh, thank goodness. We can get that back easy. That's great news.
You think it would be easy, but let me preface.
Yeah, no, that is not gonna work. I'll leave you to deal with your brother like I had to deal with my brother, you know, so you guys can work out whatever little family feud you've got going on, then you bring the mess to me. Deal?
Is Steve Harvey gonna be there?
Absolutely
Then I'll
not.
do it. All right. Now, where did I put that thing? Ah, there it is.
And then one day, we were all at a summer camp. It was me, the grave digger, and some other people I don't quite remember. But we went down by the water. There were kids playing, the water was rushing, and then there was mustard, ketchup, relish. The only thing I remember is the taste of the relish.
A brief recap of where we are and the plot of Around the Clock Championship. When you last saw me, Brennan was assaulting me with 2 cookie sheets. Since then, I've traveled to Taiwan. I've gone on ventures in Israel. I've converted to many different religions. But now I'm back in old Jackson, Tennessee to finish up the story of Around the Clock. Here's where we are in that story currently. Brennan is trying to summon the Around the Clock Championship gods. And in order to do this, he's enlisted me to help him with this by rounding up some of the kooky characters that we've met in our Around the Clock ventures thus far.
Christian, I know you've taken over my randomness, but this has gone too far.
So is the one that looks like they have a stick up their butt?
Correct. Now look, Christian, this field ain't big enough for the one. God, I don't got it.
Yeah, I forgot how to count after differential equations. Austin, just stop and think about this. What about your son? What's this gonna do for him? What is he gonna think of all this if you don't come back?
This is a weekday. He doesn't gotta know about it.
Well, all I have to say is, my name is Christian Brown. We have the same father. Prepare to die.
You don't want to do this, Christian. Look at that. Steady as a rock. But my wand's in this hand. Arvydas Sabonis!
He didn't even play for the Magic!
He didn't?
Serge Ibaka!
Bogdan Bogdanovic!
Dirk Nowitzki!
Wally Zerbiak!
Steven Adams!
I've got one left. Avada Kedavra!
Yeah, and I met a lot of friends along the way. You know, they say it's the power of friendship that changes people's lives. First, it was Josh and Sean. I walked into my dorm room and they were sitting there staring deep into my soul, not saying anything, just staring. I said, "Why are you staring?" They just stared. You know, they say when you look into the abyss looks back at you, but I tell you, I did not see anything when I stared into their eyes.
Austin, oh my goodness, are you okay? What happened?
I dabbed when I should have nay-nayed.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
What?
Take this.
Okay. You know, Austin, out of the 2 Austins in this show, you were at least more consistent. Okay, Austin. What do you remember?
You know, ever since Jacob has broken canon, it's like really bothered me, and I've like done my own research, done my own, investigating to like really figure out who the producer is, and I think I have a really good lead.
I wish I could help, but I'm busy with some other stuff, and this sounds like a real journey of self-discovery you need to go on. Also, whose house is this?
It's mine. Now.
Jacob Brent Cannon.
So, guys, I'm here reading the script to episode 20, and what do you guys mean that Brennan and Natalie break the timeline?
What are you talking about? You're ruining my debut!
Wait, that close. Oh, is this episode 19?
This is episode 19, Jacob.
Well, I'm sorry. It's not like you guys invite me to your tea parties anyway.
Okay.
Hey! Traitor. I expected this from you. But not from you!
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee for tonight, who we found in the bathroom of Chipotle. Sir, are you an orphan?
I'm saying for us.
Well, you get to.
We're in.
the producers. They want us to interview Jaden.
Why don't they just ask him? Why did they just call me?
He said something about losing your number.
The producer told me to meet him here, but man, it's a weird room to have in a Chipotle. Finally met the man, or woman, or them, they, whatever you. I don't want to misjudge.
It was me, Austin. It was me the whole time.
Wow. I really can't believe it. After all this time, it was Christian. It was Christian pulling all the strings. It was Christian who betrayed me. It was Christian who caused all of these problems. I'm gonna have to confront him. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
And then I think that's around the time that we did the pool episode. I wasn't in the pool episode, but you know, every good TV show needs a filler episode where they all go to the pool, everybody takes off their shirts and swims around a little bit. I wasn't in that episode because, you know, if I took off my shirt, well then there would be way too many wet people.
Look, give me a shovel!
I wasn't done with my story. There's nothing more for me anymore.
They didn't have any RC Cola at the Chipotle. Can I have a seat? Yeah, cool. Apparently, true hack. Go to Chipotle, you order a bowl, but then you ask for double everything. Yeah. I mean, you get 2 extra flour tortillas, and you get 2 free burritos like that. Coincidentally, the cashier also taught me this like Bruce Lee maneuver that I saw in Enter the Dragon. It's called the 1-inch punch, but it's like, I don't know, it might be helpful if I show you. But like, anyways, you put it on the person's chest, and then you just go like that.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Brennan.
Christian, I can't believe it was you. After all this time, after 2 years, you're the one who put me through everything.
Of course it was me. We all know magic isn't real. Unless you have the power of movie magic.
I should have known. You said yes to everything. You always were coming up with our best plans. I should have known it was you the entire time, but Christian, why? Why would you do this? Why make all of this?
Well, there's a twofold answer to that. First of all, I have terrible control issues. And secondly, this was the only way to get a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
I hope it was worth it. I'll do what I must.
You will try.
Bang! Boom! Bop!
It's over, Christian. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Don't try it. I'll cut him out in post.
All right, cut.
Oh, this grass is itchy.
That was a wrap, everybody.
Was it pretty easy getting yours?
Well, let me tell you, Brendan. I took this one from Jacob. I think you were actually around the area when you saw that. This one actually beat up Caleb for.
Impressive.
Yeah.
My brother had this one shipped, and then I don't really want to talk about how I got this one.
Amazon Prime.
With this one, yeah, for sure. Did you know that Christian was the producer of the show the whole time?
No.
Well, he was.
Christian Brown?
Yeah.
What?
You'll have to watch it back when we do the premiere.
He's in Texas. That's not even possible.
That's what I thought. You know, out of all the people we didn't see, I wonder how Devin and Jaden are doing.
Tell your friend you love and then pat them on the back. Step it to the front, step to the back. Tell your friend you looking cute. Dance, break, dance, break. It's time to dance, babe. Dance, break, dance, break. It's time to dance, babe. Dance, 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 dance. Yeah, you know I'm cool, so I put it on the shades. And you know I'm the coolest. On the shade, get that one, two, bang,
I don't know.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. We have all the artifacts here, so shouldn't that have summoned the referee guns?
Yeah. Brennan, Mr. President, whatever timeline you're from, why you guys call me in here?
Oh, cool. We want to know how to destroy this so we can end the show.
I don't know, man. Just like throw it in the woods or something. Just get rid of it. Just stop calling me. I'm tired.
What about reduce, reusing, or recycling? Could we like recycle it or something?
That's a capitalistic, the ideology. Just throw
Recycle
whatever you
it?
want away. Just throw it in the oceans. The fish are all right. They'll be fine.
I got some car batteries I can add to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just go do that.
I work nights. Just stop calling me. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sorry.
You think he's doing okay?
I don't know. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Brennan.
Oh, yeah.
Caleb, we're the three Sheilas from the alternate timelines, Caleb. Caleb, you have to stop Brennan. He's gonna betray Jake in the woods. Go forward, turn the king on him.
It's really weird because he's so incredibly good looking, but you're only hope, Caleb.
You're only hope, Caleb. You gotta stop it.
Please.
No, like this is
No.
Caleb, it's in the movie, bro. Caleb, get it. This was a waste of time.
So anyways, it's kind of weird because we got to go up Twister Alley or Twister Loop. There's a tornado alley, but if we could find some kind of way to bike on over, or whitewater raft perhaps, to this nut right here, I think that's where we'll find what we're looking for.
You know, Jake, now that I think about it, after all this time, I don't know if I want to let this go.
Well,
I mean, I won it. It was mine. It was given to me.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, no one wants to give it up.
I know, Jake, but I'm not giving it up.
Why not?
This is mine, my own.
Well, not for long. You're gonna throw it in the. You're gonna throw it in the.
Precious.
Dude, that's crazy. No one says that. Don't say precious.
You want it for yourself, Jake.
So I can throw it away.
Jake, no, you're not getting it from me. You're not gonna steal from me, Jake.
That doesn't make any heck to me.
Oh! It's like Brennan turned invisible or something with the belt that he's using.
Brennan, I can see you. I can see invisible things.
Caleb, you're not gonna stop me from getting away with the title.
Brennan, you have to let the Around the Clock Championship belt
I'm
go.
not letting it go, Caleb.
Brennan, you can't hold on to the Around the Clock Championship belt anymore. It would get awkward after college.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Brennan.
Ow! Oh, sorry. You ever? Okay, I get it. Okay, fine, you win.
I win?
You win.
I
Yes, fine, you win. You ever played with lightsabers before?
Yeah!
It was full force.
Oh, sorry. You're so
Okay.
excited about winning.
Yeah, okay, I get it. You know, Caleb, it's just kind of hard, you know? I mean, this has been such a part of my life for the last few years, and it's been a way that I've been able to bring friends together and have fun, and we're about to graduate, and I just can't help but think if I let this go and end this show, you know, part of me kind of goes with it.
I think it's probably a pretty fair assessment.
Oh. But you can imagine then why it's so hard. You know, the show has represented for me like just college life and the fun and the silliness, and then also, you know, someday friends leave and relationships end and you gotta learn to move on, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Caleb? You were there at the first episode. Now we're here at the end. You would do me the honors and destroy it with me. On
All right,
three.
on three.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
I'm honestly glad it's over.
Yeah.
You know, Jacob couldn't have done that because he can't count to 3. That's been
No.
like a whole motif.
It
this
has
whole
been.
thing.
It has been.
Want to go like get a smoothie or something?
Yeah, let's go do that.
All right, cool.
I won that lightsaber fight.
You did. I will admit.
Yeah.
The spinning, flipping in the sky. That was
That
really
was
dope.
good.
Yeah.
That was off camera too.
Mm-hmm.